Hello, this is Serrano Keith Baldio, and today we're going to talk about a series of things that I'm doing to expose and to explain what happens in the judicial system. My topic today is about receivers. So receivers are people that the court hires to go after your property. If you're getting a divorce, if you're in commercial real estate, if you lose a case about your property, the court appoints these receivers. So I'm going to talk about the receiver that I experienced in my case and all the illegal stuff that happened. So this receiver, his name is Travis Cross. He's a lawyer / real estate person, and the court hires these people and assign them to sell the property if it's a marital dispute. The first receiver on my divorce dropped out. He dropped out because he felt that the case was either wrong or too strenuous or just illegal, and he didn't want to be a part of it. This receiver, Travis Cross, felt that he was the big boss. He wanted to be the big man. So the divorce decree was signed on December 20th, 2024. And it was an appeal. I appealed it on December 2nd. It was November 20th was the final decree. December 2nd was when I appealed it, and the appeals court accepted it. But the attorney, Victoria Warner of Rockwall, she went ahead and she added a receiver during the appeal. Illegal fact number one. You cannot reopen a decree, especially if it's an appeal, to add especially a receiver. You can open it for ministerial purposes like payments and something that's already ongoing and needs to be emergency process. But a receiver is not one of those things. So they added him illegally. What they also did is when you add a receiver, and I'm going to talk, this is the illegal stuff that we're fighting. This is the illegal stuff that goes on in the court system with the judges. And the judge here, he's an assignment, old Judge Michael Snipes. He worked at the prosecutor's office. He resigned when the current DA took office. They fired 11 Republicans, but they gave this guy the chance to resign and didn't fire him. Not only that, they made him a chief judge, an assignment judge. And the Republican, Ray Wheelers, he did that. He's the chief judge of all Dallas. And this guy's a liberal. Michael Snipes, a hardcore liberal. That's important to know. So anyway, what they did was the judge helped open the case, the liberal judge, same one that told my wife she can have sex with whoever she wants to have sex with while she was married, and added the receiver while the appeal is going on. So then the receiver kept bombarding me. He wants to sell the house. He has to sell the house. I said, no, you can't sell the house. It's an appeal. And you're illegal on the case. And I have to find out what the appeals court is going to say first. So the case stayed dormant for 6 months. And then I had a beef with Kathy Stewart, the councilwoman, where I filed charges against her for lying on her application. 2 attorneys in a law firm by the name of Carrington and Coleman, Whitney Green and Nicole something Long, came on the case and reopened it without filing a notice of appearance. They filed 3 motions without filing a notice of appearance. And because they think he's pro se, he's stupid, he's not going to know that, right? So what I did was I checked, when did they come on this case? 6 months later, while we're in appeal? And the judge, Michael Snipes, reopens the case while it's in appeal. And this case with Kathy Stewart, the councilwoman, was before Judge Monica Purdy. And she said if an appeal is filed, she can't even do anything on the case. And the other judge, Emily Thompson, says the same thing. Can't move on the case if there's an appeal filed. So why is Michael Snipes reopening case, violating appellate law, violating the rules of the procedures, and abusing his office and getting away with it? He's getting away with it for 2 reasons. Number one, I reported him to the state judicial, no, not yet, to the prosecutor's office for official misconduct. They refused to prosecute him because they said he's a friend of theirs. Can you believe that? Number 2, when I went to the chief judge, I filed a recusal. I gave this guy 5 times to recuse himself, Michael Snipes. He refuses. He is adamant, I'm going to teach you a lesson. Basically what he wants to do, teach me a lesson. And this guy has been brutalizing the law to come after me, vengefully, looking for revenge. And he's sitting on that case still. They allowed him to seek revenge, not rule 50-50, because he gave her 100% of $1.2 million, gave her all 3 cats, gave her the expensive car. She violated the standing order and stole a whole bunch of property, didn't do anything, hold her in contempt, nothing. Just she gets everything. He hated me. He's a white Southern liberal judge from the old racist, segregation days. And she's white, lawyer's white, he's white, so it's me against 3. And so anyway, I'm a minority. How do you think that was going to turn out, right? I asked for other judges. They refused to give me another judge. I tried to get him off the case. They refused to get him off the case, especially since he said that he signed an order that she asked him to sign. Can you help me hide this money? Can you help me not have him audit me so he can know where the money is? You know, he signed it. So anyway, this guy, receiver, came on the case trying to sell the house. So on June 10th, they had a hearing, a trial. During the appeal, there's a trial. And the trial is, and even on an appeal, you can't try a case again. You can't reopen it and add new stuff to it. So she, my ex, submitted through the attorney Whitney Green, Carrington and Coleman, and Anna Long, that I should be not wanting to sue anybody in Dallas because of her. Because I sued her, I'm not allowed to sue anybody. Now, why did the attorneys do this? Because they knew they were breaking the law, and I would sue their asses too. They knew it. And so they got Michael Snipes again to sign an order. I'm not allowed to sue anybody, including them, until I pay a $10,000 bond. Now, in the law of the state of Texas, a plaintiff, which is what my ex is, and she signed it, she put it up. Stacey Baldio's motion to find a husband vexatious so he can't sue anybody else. She's a plaintiff. I'm a defendant. The judge already ruled, because I'm a defendant, on November 12th, he ruled that because I was a defendant, he's just denying a previous motion. He used one of the same cases to come back and say, even though she's a plaintiff and I'm a defendant, she can stop me from suing people, especially herself, because what they were doing on June 12th was breaking the law, and they didn't want me to come back. So anyway, they got this right to sell my house, put me in jail, incarceration, arrest me until they sell the house. I'm a freaking husband. That's all I am. I'm not a criminal. So anyway, this receiver, he's supposed to have filed an oath of certificate. He's supposed to pay a bond, and the judge cannot waive that. But the lawyer put in there, the judge waived it. Can't. It's illegal. And he's still running the show to sell my house. Seized the house with the constables. The judge, Michael Snipes, personally called the constables to come and take me out of the house and sell it. This is how vicious this guy is. So the receiver comes again, used the constable, took the house, changed the locks, took all my personal property, and sold it. And I had a bankruptcy order saying you can't do it. I had another judge by the name of Tracy Williams issued an order on June 31st. You cannot seize the house. You cannot evict me. You cannot file a writ of possession. The next day they went to court and they still got it from this guy, Michael Snipes, violating her order. And then while her order was still standing, they went and got the writ to remove me and arrest me and take my house and sell it. While her order was in place, this receiver did all of that with these attorneys. And that's how they were able to take my house, and now it's for sale. This is all illegal. And that's why we're going after the judges. That's why we're making sure judges, receivers, lawyers, everybody who does this kind of stuff be prosecuted and sued and taken to the Judicial Board of Conduct and the State Bar Association. We're not sitting down. This was all illegal. I lost my house with an illegal receiver, an illegal judge, and I'll explain that in another video, and these illegal attorneys are lying and saying I sued 7 people when I didn't. But they get away with it so far. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.